Thank you so very much. All right now. How's everyone doing today? All right, good, good, good. I want to start by thanking your pastor for inviting me here today. I ran into him not too long ago at the farmer's market and the shopping center, whatever you might call it. And he was ever so kind to me to invite me here to his church and even allowed me to come up here and speak to you all. Well, I'll start just like this. My name's Joe Grant, but everybody just calls me JG. As long as you don't put Wentworth behind it, we'll be all right. Well, I want to come up here real quick and talk about my father. He was a great man. My dad was a big believer in God, and probably was his number one fan, kind of like how I am for Tim McGraw or Luke Bryan, something like that. But the man, loved God. And as a little kid, I never really did believe too much in him, because I was never believing things that I couldn't see. I never followed Christmas time for Santa Claus or Easter bunnies and none of that. But my dad had a saying that really started me believing in God. He would say to me when I was a little bit boy, he'd say, "Joe," I'd said, "Yes, yes sir," because he always earned and talked about respect. And I'd say, "Yes sir." And he said, "Well, I'll tell you what, if I wake up come morning time, there must be a God in heaven somewhere. But if I come here and you're dead, and I'm dead, well then, we know what that means." Well, he just kept on waking up, and so eventually I got to believing, well, there must be a God somewhere in heaven. Well, he just died yesterday. That don't mean that I don't believe in people, but I want to come here and honor him by telling you all that if you're like me, or if you know someone like me, let them know he is real. All right, I've been believing now for all my life. I've just prayed. We got one of the properties here over on the north side, about 12 acres. My family and I, we're about to do some things with that. You might see a few cattle and things run by and whatnot. But I want to come here today to tell you that he is real. My papa, gosh, the man was a believer, and he taught me how to believe. And when I run into people like your pastor, who is a great believer and can speak life into a dead tree if he wanted to, I just love it so much. So I just want to come here and put that message out there that he is real. You must get him. You must learn to love him. I try to instill him into all my kids. Have three of them, three boys. We got little JR who's in baseball now. He's a bad one. But I try to instill it to them. I can't get them to do whatever they don't want to do, kids, but I try to instill it, and I'm sure they'll get it because I preach it every day to them, even to the little rascal of the one I have now at home. But that's neither here nor there. I'm going to be coming here a lot more often because, like I said, you guys have a beautiful service and family and everything. And me and my wife just had been looking for a home, and I think we found one here today, if that's all right with you, Pastor. All right, then. Looks like we're going to be family. So again, it's Joe Grant. Most people just call me JG. As long as you don't put Wentworth behind it, guess what? We'll be all right. So I love you all already. And I hope and pray the best for you, but I just want you to know he's real. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you again, Pastor.